Hello, welcome back. In the last video, the Shoshone took the Assyrian city of Nineveh, and because of their general large military situation and their massive focus on military, it's actually looking like me going down a domination victory may be a bit more questionable at the moment, although I'm certainly not going to rule it out. One of the victories I could actually go for, which I wasn't considering at all before, is culture victory. We're actually in a not too bad situation. If we could take out Morocco, who are going a culture victory path, then we'd have a load of wonders that are focused on tourism, because we've already got a load from taking Amsterdam. And I could definitely go down a cultural path then. Taking out China and Assyria wouldn't be that of a big issue. And Morocco, or Shoshone I should say, really don't have much culture at all. It wouldn't be... Where are they? They're there. It wouldn't be crazy hard to get quite a good amount of culture on them. So that's something I need to think about later on maybe. I need to move my spy from Marrakesh as well. It's done its job there. I think I'm going to move it to a Sir as a diplomat. Try and get some votes for the World Congress. There's a good chance they're going to lose that this video or the next video though. Apart from that, I'm actually going to add a worker to the queue here in front of the zoo. I've got 5 workers at the moment in 7 cities, so I could probably do with another worker. Right, apart from that though, I'll end the turn. I need a load of money at the moment. I need to buy that factory. I need to buy a workshop in Uppsala so I can build the ironworks in Stockholm. I need a load of money to upgrade my units to get back on military competitiveness, and I need to be pumping money back into city-states to keep on to them or even get more. So and we're also heading up towards public schools, and if I am going to go the cultural route I probably need to get archaeology as well, so there's tons I need to do at the moment as usual. Right, so one of my puppets is building a market by the looks of things. The city's connected to Uppsala. Right, so that should be a bit of extra money. Right, this unit is trying to find the natural wonder up here. Right, so what tech do I want? Military science, almost definitely. I think that's the best that will be available. Right, so military science. Morocco's already building Brandenburg Gate, so I'm not going to be able to get that. This will open up dynamite.
Wars may be fought with weapons, but they are won by men. It is the spirit of the men who follow and of the man who leads that gains the victory.
Okay. And no doubt the Shoshone are going after dynamite. 26 turns, that's so long now. Building riflemen. It's tempting to go out, pick autocracy as my ideology just for the extra spy bonus, but I don't think I will. I'm still planning on going order. I think I'm going to move this out. I'll have a look in their capital, see if that's any better. One bet on it though. Right, so move to Macsen. Right. Right, this unit's moving over here, or trying to. Right, so we've finished. Need to get that Ideological done, which I haven't done yet. There's a road here that needs to be scrapped, so I'll do that first. It's costing us money. Cargo ship is completed. I'll come back to that in a second. Great profit. I probably will use that great profit in this city now and then follow up with the last use of the missionary. Right, so where was this trading to? It was trading to Malacca. I think one of the Sophia wants a trade route. How 202 influence they need, so I don't think that's a good idea. Right, Stockholm to Malacca. Could do Stockholm to Azure. That's gonna fall relatively soon now. I think I might just do Malacca again. I don't want to do to Morocco. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna do Malacca. Right. Okay, next turn. Unless I've forgotten something. What tech did I steal? I can't build anything with that, can I? No. Right, next turn. Right, factory's actually done. I should have bought a factory this turn. I would have had an ideology next turn, maybe. I'm not sure about that. But I'm definitely going to buy a factory now because my factory in Helsinki's done. So I should get an ideology after this turn coming up then, if I buy a factory. Right, what's that? Mogadishu is nearly decayed. It's no longer friends. Right, so factory's done in Helsinki. I could just wait 9 turns instead of buying factory in Sigtuna, but no way, frankly. Right, so factory here. Right, so I could get an ideology next turn. This work is still continuing over here. Another cargo's finished. This is building a road up to Wittenberg. So I get an influence bonus from them. Right, coal's done here. I don't want to trade coal because that will allow other civilizations to get an ideology, basically. This road, all these roads in this territory can be gotten rid of because my harbours connect these cities. Right, is there any... Some of these tiles have been raised though. Do I want to... Right, none of them are actually that useful, so I'll start getting rid of these roads. Right, remove road. I'm going to have to be careful in the future that these cities aren't blockaded though. It should be quite easy to have a large enough navy over here though to keep Stockholm and Sigtuna not blockaded. Right, so great profit. Brilliant. Judaism has started going in the city. Right, I use that here. The missionary should be enough to convert it as well next turn. Stay there then. Production. Factories down here. Do I want zoo? Happiness is dreadful actually. I could build a pagoda next turn though. Right, so trade route. That's actually going to Assyria. Do I want to do that? I need money, so I can't do production to Sigtuna or anything like that. Trade. Not sure what happens to my trade route if it's the city's taken by Shoshone. It's probably destroyed. I think I'm going to risk it though. Right, so, sir. Okay, choose production. Oh, diplomat. 4 turns, right. Market's down here, and definitely need to get some of these up. Can't do ironworks yet. Bank would be a good idea, maybe. Forge would help with units. So it would be a good idea. National Epic would be a very good idea. Yeah, I should probably do that. Have I got a garden here yet? No, I haven't. Right, that could be next. Probably should have done that a long time ago, actually. Right, I think that's it. So next turn. Might have to build the workshop in Uppsala manually rather than buying it. Just too many things to spend money on. What I need to do. Right, so we've got the ideology, tourism cities.
Their rising all at once was as the sound of thunder, heard remote.
Start to get my culture up a bit more by building opera houses now. Right, faith. Right, I'll come back to that in a second. Right, I'm going to take a second just to make sure that order is the ideology I'm going to be taking. Just double check freedom, basically. Right, so I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I've had to look through the ideology tenets just to see which ones would best suit my civilization. I'm going to still be picking the order ideology, which I've been thinking of taking for a while. There are some nice tenets in the other ideologies that would be quite nice in my situation. The extra spy increase from autocracy would be good, but I haven't taken the honor tree, which you probably need to take in most situations if you're going to go down the autocracy route, because of the cheaper walls and the cheaper barracks and all those type of buildings. Freedom, it tends to be good for very small empires, I think, that are going more peaceful routes. I think order is best for maybe if you're going down the science route, or like medium-sized empires which are going after a bit of a combat route, a small amount. I'm definitely going to take down Morocco, and I think it might even not be so bad if I managed to go down a culture route. Order would be. So yeah, I'm definitely going to take order then. Right, so ideology, because we're an early adopter, we get 2 bonus tenets. Right, so order. These symbols do say what they're good at. They all say they're good at culture route, but some are better than others, frankly. And what else is it mentioned for order? Science and warfare. So it's not diplomacy, basically order. But right, so I'll take the order ideology. Right, and we've got 2 tenets. To be honest, we could still go down the diplomatic route in this game though. Right, so the first tenet, I have to take 2 level 1s. The happiness ones are probably the best to start off. Having said that, I might take Hero of the People first. It's one of those which you probably should try and get sooner rather than later. Right, so I could go Happiness from Monuments. Not going to be building any anytime soon. Workshop and factories. I think we get more happiness from the monument one at the moment. I'm not sure if Rotterdam and Amsterdam actually have monuments yet though. Don't really need the spy one. That's not bad, but not going to be... The only thing I need to be buying is a workshop maybe in Uppsala. Right, so I'm going to take Hero of the People as my first pick. And the second pick will be the monument one. I think it's slightly better in this situation than this one. And if they haven't built monuments, it will be built quicker there, won't it? So, Socialist Realism. And next 10, it'll probably be another happiness one, maybe. Right, so happiness is good now, 10. Right, so Colombo's been done by the Great Prophet. This Great Prophet can head back towards Mogadishu, probably. If I can get Colombo to Judaism... Actually, Judaism is already starting to come in the city. I thought this was going to end up as a Buddhist city, but maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so it's just at a range actually of these cities. So it's got 2 pressure on it, but I'm going to have more pressure. So Morocco's going to be Jewish. That's going to help us out short term anyway. I'm going to conquer them still, but there we go. Right, so this Great Prophet, back to Mogadishu. Someone's actually trading to Mogadishu. I'm not sure if it's me, I don't think it is. Maybe it's the Moroccans. So that's helping out convert the city. And this should now convert. Right. Okay, Great Prophet. Right, Pikeman. Oh. This is all China territory. Oh, apart from that. Right, so I am going to have to get open borders here, maybe.
Oh, 是你呀.
Don't actually have an embassy. I'll trade embassies.
我想我必须同意。继续说。走开。
Right, she's not actually... I need to get this pikeman up around here quickly before their influence takes it then. If I'm going to find this... I'm sure I can actually move this unit. Right, that might be an issue. Right, faith here. I've got enough to spy a pagoda or another missionary. I think that's going to convert on its own. I probably won't bother trying to convert Marrakesh. At least not yet. So I'll buy a pagoda in Burqa, I think. Help out with the culture a bit here. I think I might... Maybe I should have saved that for a great engineer there. I think it's about time I should be doing that. Right, this can scrap the roads over here. Right, that road's gone even though the graphic isn't showing it. Build a farm here maybe. Right, this can continue getting rid of the roads. Right, and next turn I believe. Complete. Well, my gold's rubbish. Right, anyway, next turn. Right, the Shoshone have actually built Brandenburg Gate. They got to it just before the Moroccans did. Cape Town wants Judaism. That's gonna end up there on its own, and so I'm not gonna help out with that. No longer friends of Mogadishu. I think we lost some food because of that. Don't have the money to do anything about it though. Gashute actually built that. profit. Continue to Mogadishu. Right, I think I'm gonna have to go all the way around there to get to it. Right, this worker. Get rid of the roads. Not sure. Right, this worker can go and do that deer tile down there. Right, built a worker here. I can do trade post. Farm this. Right. Garden is done in Stockholm. We can now build a musician's guild. I should definitely do that. Okay, and next turn. Right, Helsinki's growing. I think 17 is the most I'm going to allow that to grow to, that city. Just to keep my happiness under control. If I'm not going to be conquering a load of cities, though, I could arguably make it, allow it to grow a bit bigger. I have to think about that. Right, somewhere wants truffles. Great profit. Right, that's done. This can go to that as well. Still got that great artist to use. Right, I'm just gonna check the time a second. Okay, there's a couple of things I need to do before I end the turn. Right, the spy in Mosan Kani needs to be moved 41 turns. It's miles too long. So I'll move him back to Gaidika. Hopefully it's quicker than 26 turns, which it was before. Helsinki I need to change a bit. That could be locked down. This city probably needs to be... I think I'm going to focus on production here more. So I'll take some food off here and I'll stick it in these factories, I think. I'm not sure if there's better tiles that could be used than those. Probably not by the looks of it. Oh, I could nick that tile. And anything else? Not really. Okay. I'm going to keep that on building a zoo, but I'm going to change Sigtuna's over to the Opera House, I think. Yeah, get our culture up a bit. I don't really need the happiness here so much anymore. After getting some of those ordered tenets. Right, so next turn. How are we doing trade-wise? We've got a lot of trading to us now. Syria trading to us. Yeah, it looks like Assyria could lose their capital very soon. I'll get a diplomat next turn, which I need to use on them. Hopefully I don't forget. I won't forget. I'll do that straight away. Right, so Wittenberg wants faith. I should probably have a look. There's a few of these which want various things now. Faith for Sophia. I have the lead with that. But they're hugely under Shoshone influence. Wittenberg, I should win that. Culture, I have the lead with that as well. Might protect Tyre. Yeah, no. I think that's gonna be more harm than good if I protect them. Geneva, maybe likewise. I will be getting a great engineer at some stage though. Actually I have the lead there, but there's not much point in me protecting them. It's all done. Right, so what was I talking about not forgetting? This. Right, so I need to ask, voting wise, I asked Morocco to vote nay on embargo city-states, so that's 2 against. What do I want these then? What will you vote
هلك
for?
دامك
Uh,
مهرة
Right, that's quite
بشكل سب
expensive. Don't have any spare.
مهرة بشكل سب
That's quite expensive as well. When does my next trade deal with them run out? 174. That's actually next turn. So I could, if that holds out another turn, I'll trade my marble in exchange for them voting nay on the embargo city-states, I believe. Right, so I'll keep that spider diplomat there a turn. Right, so are there any more roads around here? One left, I believe. Okay. Right, that can work down here. The road. Great profit. Can continue to come down here. Right, I need to start turning these over to trading posts, arguably. It's all plains tiles though, isn't it? To be honest, I don't really mind if they grow, because I probably am going to turn them over to, or annex them at some stage. I think I'll turn that into that grass. Right, is it using it for a start? Yeah, it is. That would reduce its food. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bother making trading posts here. I'm just gonna treat these as normal cities. So I'll repair all these up here first. I may keep Rotterdam as a puppet, but not Amsterdam, because it's got wonders. Yeah, it's getting some bonuses there. Right, I think that's it for the turn now. Right, next turn. I think the Shoshone's military has been going down. Last time I looked, it's about 150 odd thousand, and it was 190 odd at some stage. Cape Town has got more influence because it's turned back to Jewish. That's great. I might build the Taj Mahal, I think, in Stockholm, maybe. Give us a golden age, which should be quite useful. Yeah, 152,000, but Assyria aren't in any situation to come back in at these. Right, so Silk to Wooers ended. Faith, we can buy something. If I buy a Great Engineer with Faith, I believe it affects the Great Person cost, future costs. So it's 400 at the moment. We're done in 13 turns. But I'll be getting a Scientist. Oh, actually, I'll be getting a Great Engineer next rather than a Great Scientist. I should probably stick another Great Engineer in Helsinki to make sure of it. I think I will. I want to get it quicker. So I'll take this one off. So I'll probably just buy a pagoda with my to get my culture and faith up at the moment. So where do I want to buy it? Sigtuna, I think. go there. Great. I think I'm gonna have enough faith to buy those mosques as well, so it hasn't been any use for me for a long time, but they will be long term. Alright, there's iron down here I need to get. Build a camp first though. This can repair. This can repair as well, I guess. Right, so Cape Town has Judaism again. Huge amount of influence, production-wise. Right, Stockholm grew last turn, I think, and I think Birka may have as well. Look at down. Down. Production. Helsinki finishes this zoo. I'll build the opera house. Our cities are getting, well, really good now, really big size. They're building stuff quickly. But I think that's it for this video. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.